Hi everyone, how's it going? We're at Cosmoverse 2022. We got a lot of great people here, a lot of great projects. Today we have the pleasure of having the team from Crescent. Would you guys mind explaining a little bit about what Crescent is to our community?
Yeah. Hi guys, we're the Crescent team and we're really happy to be here at Cosmoverse. Just to explain a little bit about Crescent, we're the first hybrid AMM order book DEX on Cosmos, and our aim is to solve the liquidity problem all over Cosmos and also allow new projects to list their native tokens on Cosmos without having to inject unnecessarily large capital. So the way we do this is we have a range pool. It amplifies the amount of liquidity within a pool so that you don't have to put as much TVL. And others, we have our order book so that you don't have to have necessarily large TVL with the introduction of market makers. And we'll be implementing market maker incentives so that anyone can market make and get incentives in doing so.
Okay. And why was it that you chose to build everything on the Cosmos network?
So we think that one of the key parts of Cosmos in DeFi is having IBC transfers and interoperability. So we wanted to, we have a history of building on Cosmos, starting with the validator, and we had another DEX on the hub. Yeah. But the reason we came out was we want to build our own products so that we can allow for healthy and sustainable growth of liquidity within Cosmos. And we love the innovations that people do using SDK, WASM on Cosmos.
That's awesome. And out of all the conference things, like, have you guys been like in talks, whatever you can share with us? Because what we've understood about all this conference is there's a lot of focus on like cross-chain and like operating in different ecosystems. Yeah. How is Crescent adapting to this?
So for our stage right now, we're actually looking a lot into the liquid staking protocols. Okay. We've met a lot of great teams, obviously besides them, but we're introducing liquid farming, which is taking your LP position, tokenizing it, and then it can be used on other platforms. So for example, you can take a staked Atom and native Atom, put it in a pool, which has basically no IL, tokenize it, and then we can take it to a lending platform like Umi, Kava, Kujira, and then we can mint stable tokens with it. Awesome. So obviously, yield-bearing tokens are much better for collateral than native tokens. Of course. So we want to work with a lot of these great teams in doing this kind of collaborative, stable token minting and lending platforms.
Okie dokie. So besides that, is there anything else you're going to focus on, like in the coming, let's say, 6 months, 12 months?
Yeah, we have a long roadmap ahead of us. We're going to start with liquid farming, and then we'll go into farming V2. So instead of putting farming into each pool, because we have so many pools within a pair, we're going to have farming that moves based on where the volume is at. So it's fairly divided. All the farming rewards is fairly divided. Also, we're going to introduce the market maker incentives and introduce new market makers into our order book so that you can use the order book the same way as you do on a centralized exchange.
Perfect.
And just one last thing. We announced L2Fi at our keynote. We're going to bring new DeFi solutions to Ethereum, Polygon, BNB, Evmos, but that's to come soon, and we'll release details soon. Absolutely.
Well, guys, we're going to stay in touch with the team at Crescent. They're going to come in the future to make like a longer explanation about what they're working on and where they come. And we don't want to take much of their time, but we really want to thank you for all the work you do. And let's just keep having an awesome time.
Yeah, thanks for having us, and I hope Cosmos keeps building in the productive direction that we're going in right now. And so much collaboration here. I'm glad to meet everyone, and let's do it again next year.
Absolutely. Take care, guys.